Coming up for you on today's ATV, graduation is next Tuesday and we have some details.
We will give you an update on your very own Memphis Redbirds.
How do you feel about the seniors leaving? We will see what some of the underclass students have to say on this week's special segment. Welcome to the show. I'm Sam Afani.
And I'm Naya Stewart. Today is May 10th.
Thanks for joining us.
ATV starts now. The AHS seniors will walk the aisles this Tuesday night at Bellevue for graduation. Graduation starts at 7 o'clock, but get there early to get a good seat. Remember guys, you must have a ticket to get in the door. Other things to remember are that all people going through the door, no matter how old or young, must have a ticket, and you will not be allowed to take flowers, signs, or balloons in the building. Kayla Killebrew will have more about graduation later in the show.
Airline Road is getting wider. From I-40 South to Brooks River Road, they will be doing construction to widen this portion of Airline to provide a turn lane into the trails of Arlington and Brooks Manor subdivisions. From Highway 70 getting onto Airline, there will be an intersection improvement. The intersection of Jetway and Highway 70 is the gateway to the Arlington industrial area and sees a lot of commercial traffic. Construction will begin soon. This is a TDOT funded grant project. If you're a senior, the end is near, and we can't wait to celebrate with the class of 2019.
Let's take it over to Kayla at the window.
The seniors are sadly going away for college, and the juniors are starting up the new ATV. We have information on what seniors are doing to prepare for their upcoming graduation on May 14th.
Graduation will be held at Bellevue Baptist Church on Appling Road in Cordova. The ceremony begins at 7, but senior check-in begins at 5, and they must all be seated in the fellowship hall by 6. Senior graduation practice is May 14th, the same day as the event, at 11 o'clock sharp at Bellevue Baptist.
The dress code for girls is a black dress, closed-toe, closed-heel black shoes, flats. And we really emphasize flats because they have a long walk from the fellowship hall all the way to the sanctuary. The boys have to wear black pants, black socks, closed-toe, closed-heel black shoes, and they have to have a tie. They cannot have a bow tie. So we're very specific about their dress code because of in front of their friends and family. Everyone looks so good if they follow the rules as far as dress code is concerned for graduation. We met with them in April to go through close out of the school year. We walked them through what graduation practice is going to be like. They signed a graduation contract, and so really once they get there, as long as they are following Mrs. Chisholm's instructions implicitly and follow the section leaders, then graduation practice and graduation go smoothly. They have to follow directions. They have to bring their cap and gown on a hanger when they come and check in and be dressed appropriately, but they have to come with their hanger their gown on a hanger and with their cap because they have to go through dress code in order to make it into the fellowship hall.
We need them to come in dress code compliance. Again, this is a ceremony and they must follow the graduation contract that they signed.
Seniors, be at cap and gown pickup at 11 a.m. in the varsity gym, May 10th, and graduation practice is on May 14th at Bellevue at 11 a.m. and the graduation is at 7 p.m. that day. Now back to the people at the desk.
The AHS baseball team will be offering multiple camps for youth this summer. The first camp will be May 28th through the 31st. The second camp will be from June 3rd through 6th. Camps are available for all age groups. Please go to arlingtontigersbaseball.com for more information.
Up next, we have a news package covering the new tennis courts being built in Arlington.
Arlington is currently working towards building 6 tennis courts at the corner of Memphis Arlington and Milton Wilson. This $1.8 million project is being built on 6 acres of land. The Arlington High School and Middle School tennis teams will make use of this court because they currently don't have a court of their own. They plan on adding restrooms, picnic pavilions, walkways, additional courts, and other facilities in the future.
Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Landon. Now let's see what this deal in this weekend's weather is.
Tigers, I'm your weatherman, Zach Irvin. And on Friday, we're going to have a high of 69 and a low of 56 with a 50% chance of rain. On Saturday, we're going to have a high of 68 and a low of 56 with a 60% chance of rain. And on Sunday, it's going to have a high of 72 and a low of 53 with a 40% chance of rain. And that's all.
Unfortunately, Memphis doesn't have an MLB team, but we do have last year's Pacific League of Champions, the Memphis Redbirds, who are the AAA minor league team for the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds are in the middle of an 8-game winning streak. They will play Iowa tonight, and with a specially purchased ticket, you can have all-you-can-eat tacos. Tomorrow night, the Redbirds host Nashville, and following the game, there will be fireworks. So go down and enjoy some Memphis baseball.
Stay right there, Tigers.
We have more in store for you after this PSA break. Attention underclassmen. Remember, for the last 2 weeks of school, you are not allowed to park in the senior lot. Even though the seniors' last day of exams is Wednesday, you are to park in the general or baseball lot only. Remember to have your parking pass visible as well. There will be consequences if you continue to park in the senior lot. For people who fail to follow these guidelines, parking passes will be taken away and possible ISSs will be given. The senior lot is a privilege for seniors only. Thank you and enjoy your last days of school, Arlington.
We know that many of you love swimming and will be doing lots of that in this upcoming summer. Well, we have some students here at Arlington that swim on a regular and not just for fun.
Last weekend, the Arlington Tigers water polo team competed in the Tennessee State Tournament. The team traveled out to Huntsville, Alabama to face the West and the East teams in the tournament. The Tigers received third place, beating Collierville in their final game. First place went to St. George's, and the second place went to Brentwood High. Good job, Tigers.
Now let's take a look at this week's edition of What Does Arlington Think?
How do you feel about the seniors leaving?
Better parking.
It's going to be really quiet at school, and I'm going to miss them. And it's going to be very different.
I think it's pretty sad, but I'm glad to see them going on with their lives and being able to do something.
How do you feel about the seniors leaving?
I don't know. I mean, the hall just seems so much more empty, and now we're like the oldest, so now we're basically seniors. So bow down, peasants. I mean freshmen. So that's my take on it. So
I'm definitely super sad about the seniors leaving because, I don't know, a lot of my best friends were seniors, and it will be weird not seeing them around the halls and stuff like that. And I have classes with seniors, so now it's just like feels empty at the end of the year. But I'm glad that they're moving on and going to college. That's really exciting for them. But like in sports, I'll miss like Kendall Graham. She was my best friend in softball, so she'll be gone next year, and just everyone like that. But I'm excited to see what they'll do. So
I don't really feel good about it at all. It was really sad last Friday to see all of them go and just say, you know, a final goodbye. Like I'll probably hang out with them over the summer, but it was just an emotional time. You know, this is their last day at school, and it was a real rough day that day.
Yeah, I'm very sad the seniors are leaving. I'm going to miss my boy Mason and Peyton. We had some good times, but yeah.
I'm glad because they're on to the next step of their life,
but I'm also glad because there's going to be way more space in the hallways and more space in the parking lot.
Being that my sister is a senior and she's going to be leaving, it's kind of upsetting and nervous seeing her grow up and leave the house, go to new territories, and I won't be able to protect her if something happens or help her out with something. And just like, I don't know what's going to the future hold for them. I really hope for the best for them, and also it's going to be a lot more open parking for us.
We hope you enjoyed the show today.
We thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget, you can find all the previous ATV shows on ahstigerlife.com and click on the ATV link.
Have a great weekend and see you next week.